Hey y'all, it's Mami Wata and I am back. Thank you for your support of Mami Wata Tarot. Please continue to make sure that you are subscribed, y'all. That's very important over here. Your position of being notified when these readings drop can change at any given moment, so I advise for you to make sure that you are subscribed. And please tap that bell notification button so you'll be alerted whenever I post. Let's talk about this next download. Somebody tried to put a governor's warrant on you, honey. A governor's warrant in an effort to isolate you. Something about solitary confinement. They was going to try to get you on a bum charge and then keep you locked up, never give you an opportunity to even see the judge, to be tried for this bum-ass crime they were going to commit you of doing. But it didn't work. Look, and whoever this was that tried to get, this Queen of Swords who tried to get a governor's warrant on you, her ass was arrested, possibly. That could be the case. Let's see. Holy Spirit, what all do we need to know from you, through me at this time, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. Insight, wisdom, and clarity from you, through me, for the collective surrounding this download that you gave me. They wanted you to get arrested, though, because you was telling the truth. You were revealing what you heard between galaxies, and this person didn't like it. Clarify, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Gifted speaker, child. I'm trying to tell you now. They didn't like that you was a gifted speaker, so they decided they wanted to get revenge on you. What else, Holy Spirit? Because you were talented and creative in other ways too. You are also a music and art lover. I feel like whoever this is that thought they was going to trick people into thinking that you were a menace and that you needed to be arrested, this person may have also been stealing your identity, and that could be why they got arrested. That's why they wanted you to be put up somewhere nosy. Okay? Because it's something like they were complaining about what you were saying, your ability to inspire people and have a pivotal effect on them. They were jealous of it. They wanted you to go away. They didn't want you to be able to show off your gifts, skills, and talents. But in the same breath, this person was tricking people into believing that the actions that they were committing were you. Something like that here. And somebody looked into who they were pretending to be, because they knew that wasn't you. They looked into who this was and why they was doing what they was doing, and this person made them went to jail. The Truman Show. They didn't look all in their life. All in it. Ain't nothing hidden about them no more. Whoever investigated them and they discovered this abusive behavior this person was in towards you. It's like, why you want her to go to jail so bad? It's like this person literally petitioned for some sort of charges to be pressed on you and for the governor of your state now to sign a warrant against you. Clarify, Holy Spirit. You think I'm playing now? He loves her, but he must ain't do it. He might like you. He might love your shit. If you are a divine being, a gifted speaker who is also respected for their love of music and art, what he look like putting a damn warrant on you? 444, because a bitch you need spiritual protection from is jealous and envious of you. That's why he ain't sign it. That's why he ain't do it. He could be Jewish. This governor who somebody tried to get to sign a warrant on you. What else, Holy Spirit? Well, look. And then they looked into her dumb ass and they realized that she was out here stealing your identity. Y'all, I can't make it up now. That's how fools some of these people be that be trying to get revenge on you and you ain't even did nothing. But they out here doing all of this in the process. Smelly as all hell. When she came to this governor claiming to be perturbed about your energy, she probably was stinking then. And this could have been figuratively or even physically. He probably could have smelled her. Some people can smell the demonic energy in others. He knew she wasn't right. They didn't investigate her ass. Clarify, Holy Spirit. And I'm telling you, she didn't went to jail for stealing your identity. Man up or leave me alone. They want to take care of you. Middle East is out here now. Okay, I had to make sure I was hearing the Holy Spirit correctly. But the other reason why this governor didn't sign that warrant on you is because somebody else came to him about you too, but not in a way to discredit you or punish you, but because they want to make sure that you are protected in that state where you lived at. Okay? And it's this energy of, and I ain't even finna say all that because the public don't need to know that. But I'm telling you, it was this vibe of what you gonna do. Because I'm telling you what I'm gonna do. So what are you gonna do in response to what I said I'm gonna do about what's gonna happen if this one ain't taken care of, if this one ain't protected? Keep in mind, this Middle East energy did not know about this other hoe who had already went to this governor. Somehow she used her prowess, her whims. You know, she a tricky motherfucker. Probably do spell work and shit. Somehow she was able to get a meeting, get in the room, be able to speak to this governor. Now, I'm telling you. But it was weird for her to even come with such a request, because that's why they looked in her ass. Because why are you so adamant that you have a meeting with him to say this? It's something like that now. And I'm telling you, simultaneously, this Middle Eastern energy had also came to this governor. Y'all think I'm playing? He told him, I'm not finna show this, but I'm letting you know. There was some words about the level of protection you were receiving in the state that you in. Shapeshifters. How people were finagling around you. People were not doing right by you. People were switching up on you. And she wanted this governor to switch up on you. And I'm saying switch up because this man ain't have no beef with you. So why would he create beef by putting a warrant on your ass? That's called switching up. I'm going to go from not having no problem with you at all to creating a major issue. So thank the Most High God that this did not go through. Thank the Most High God that you believe He is your light and your salvation. And you don't fear nothing. Nothing. Thank God that you got a grandfather in heaven who has been strengthening you and protecting you through all of this as well. With the permission of the Most High God and Holy Spirit. That's wild now. And she probably do need to be locked up. Not just because she stole your identity, but because this is like swatting. Technically, you going to an authority claiming something horrendous and abhorrent about another so that they can get in trouble when it's obvious that they telling lies, that they just jealous and envious. So they created sins that you didn't even commit. She created sins that you didn't even commit, claiming that you needed to be convicted of them, that you need to be locked away, honey. That's a shame. And now she's sitting up somewhere blue, because they know about what else she been doing to you. It's like really, truly some energy of, I'm going to get this person out the way so I can become them, essentially. But if you are no longer doing whatever it is as this gifted speaker, then how they going to profit, okay? Just like this hoe on TikTok. Yeah, I'm bringing her dumb ass up again. I'm bringing her up every time I think about it. Yup. She going to be shamed to come over here and listen to me, and maybe she won't. But I know some other things that's happening to that ass. Okay? And I'm telling you, it's this energy of, I'm not going to change up the course that the Most High God has me on to please anybody. That has been your energy, despite people's efforts against you. You don't know what this woman has done against you, but you know about other stuff people did and do. But it hasn't stopped you from remaining in your divine energy. You're going to keep doing what you do. And if they coming for you, you must be doing something right. That's the energy these days. If they copying your ass, if they clipping you, if they screen recording you and reposting you, honey, you famous, you popular, you the shit. Okay? Know it. A whole thing, they gonna steal your identity and wipe you out the picture. Where they gonna get their content from? Because she wasn't thinking about that. This hoe was stealing your identity, literally, deep fake / impersonation, and probably got the nerve to be secretly racist and colorist, but copying you, stealing from you. Child boo. That's why that ass thing got locked up too now. Anything else, Holy Spirit? We ain't got to stay here too long. Trying to get a warrant on you. Child boo. You fought the power and didn't even know it. You fought the power and didn't even know it now. Because imagine if he would have been like, okay, I'm going to put a warrant on her because of what this hoe's saying. Imagine now. When all you do is pray and get to work every day. Really? Really? Really now? Because you talk to the moon and this hoe can't prophesy if the toilet gonna flush or not. Okay? That's the type of hoes we be talking about now that copy people. It don't be people who are truly gifted and creative and talented. It don't take no talent to screen record and upload somebody else's shit. You are Mark. If anything, you are karmic. I mean, you ain't talented. You ain't gifted. You ain't smart. What she told that little girl, you was smart, you was kind, You are special, all them things. No, that's not what you are. That's what you essentially saying to yourself. Because you don't want to talk to the moon. You don't want to go to the Most High God and the Holy Spirit and ask what it is that you can do that sets you apart from other people in this world. You just want to steal it from somebody else. So eventually, these type of motherfuckers gonna be coming for your ass. Trust me on that. Okay? Because this one right here, this one that got locked up now for stealing this gifted speaker's identity, so y'all can keep on committing them cyber crimes if y'all want to. You know, investigations take time, but I don't give a fuck what people talking about. At the end of the day, if you are purposely clipping and stealing somebody's content and pretending to be them and making money, that is a crime. You are stealing their identity. It is called identity theft. You can't do that. Okay? I'll say this. You can do whatever you want. But it's some things that you cannot do and get away with. And that's one of them. For her, she is a primary example of what I'm saying. Whoever this is that tried to get that warrant put on whoever you are. Anything else. Because hoes gonna get enough. Look, I told you she was out here swatting you. She was out here swatting the authorities to get you. Excuse me. She called in false reports on you with CPS too. And I'm hearing your child about to be 18. That's what they know now. That's number one. That's the first thing. We finna try to open up a case on a child who about to be 18. Then they went and looked into your life like people have been being nosy all across the board. And they saw nothing of the sort. Trust me, they come in many forms, so be mindful. So she done called CPS on you, then tried to get a governor's warrant signed and put on you too. And didn't expect for Karma to come back and beat that ass. Because Karma beating that ass now. Suicide. This the energy she in. They might got her on suicide watch. Because that's the last thing she thought. That's the last thing she thought now. That she was going to be the one put up somewhere. But see, you the one who actually talked to the birds, like I said. What they going to do if the source ain't around no more? That's what these hoes don't be thinking about. Why they be trying to ruin your life in the process of copying your shit. They don't be thinking about that part. Bitch, where you gonna get your content from? If I quit, dummy. You ain't gonna be able to keep getting them checks. Okay? So you can keep that nigga going. Because you already know if you stop uploading my content, that nigga ain't gonna be fucking with you. Because you ain't gonna have no money to spend on him. That's the situation of the hoe that be copying me, y'all. Look, the Holy Spirit done showed me that whole life. He done showed me her whole life now. That hoe that was copying me on TikTok, that's why he said, Mami Wata, let that shit go. I told you, you couldn't be on no TikTok. You better not be up here trying to make no TikTok to compete with no old karmic asshole who's stealing your shit to get a little bit. We gonna deal with her. She already seen it. But you better not break your promise to me. You better continue to do what I've told you to do. And that's to stay away from that particular entity. Because I told y'all a year ago about TikTok. And you see what they on there letting hoes do. Anything else? Please and thank you. Miscarriage of justice. And I'm dropping the mic. Because this effort for her to try to get them to use the justice system against you, it's then backfired on her. And they use that TikTok to miscarry justice too. They use a lot of platforms to do that. But the level of regulation that I have seen even over my platform when I wasn't even doing anything, I know I'm about one of the only ones who cover their cards to this day Been doing it for years. I show no nudity on my cards, yet I was constantly getting flagged and reported and limited views and, demonetized on certain videos because of people claiming that I'm doing things on my videos with cards, and it wasn't even nothing showing, honey. That's how I know that they pick and choose who they want to fuck with. And she thought they was going to choose to fuck with you. 2022. But diamonds are forever, honey. And it ain't going like she planned. Okay? But if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Take only what resonates. Leave the rest, and they want, literally, it is something about her. Before I close, I'm going to say this. It is something about her thinking that they was going to put you up, lock you up somewhere on a trumped up charge, and you wasn't never going to get no court date, so you was just going to be sitting in jail, stagnant, on some bullshit now. And that might be just what was going to happen to her. But again, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Take only what resonates. Leave the rest. And I'll be back soon with another one, y'all. Peace.